Hello everybody, my name is the Big Dipper and welcome to my Fusion TNT Cannon Showcase tutorial. What you see in front of you here is a dispenser cannon that sethbling showcased just a bit ago. This is probably the most compact and efficient TNT cannon out there. So yeah, this is basically what the Fusion Cannon's initial design is based off of, which is extremely cool. So what we'll basically do now is I'll show you this other cannon which I used prior to being introduced to the dispenser cannon, so I'll just shoot this for you. And as you can see, it goes decently far but not amazing. And now I'm going to go ahead and shoot the dispenser cannon. So we'll go ahead here. 3, 2, 1. And as you can see, the dispenser cannon goes significantly further than the other TNT cannon. So right here is the Fusion cannon. The only thing different about it than in the initial design is this dispenser is 1 block lower, and based on the repeater system needed for this cannon to work, I found when it was 1 block higher, the TNT would drop, and the other TNT would explode, which would cause the TNT to have this huge arc up in the air, which isn't good for a fusion cannon because you want it to be a nice low arc and the sand to stay in it, obviously. So if you don't know what a fusion cannon is, it's basically a cannon that is meant to get into water bases. What happens is TNT and sand are fused into 1 block, and they get shot at the base, and basically what happens is the sand cancels out the water, making the TNT act normally as it would, and it would blow up its surroundings, so you'd be able to get into water bases. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot this for you guys. And now keep in mind, this TNT cannon doesn't go as far as some of other fusion cannons that I've seen, but it is the most compact and efficient one that is out there, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and build this here for you guys. So what you're going to basically need to do is you're going to need 4 dispensers, 9 redstone, 10 redstone repeaters, a bucket, a piston, 1 button, half slab, and 4 fences. So I'm just going to line myself up here, and you're going to start by digging a 1x2 hole. And you can go ahead and go right ahead and place your fences down, and then your dispensers. If I can get this, there we go. So once your dispensers are down, you can just go ahead and put the water, and might as well just put the button, since you don't need that in your inventory anymore. You're just going to pull down whatever block you're making this cannon out of. You're going to go out 3 blocks, extremely easy, and then over 5, and then right back to the front. So I'm just going to dig this out here because I like anywhere redstone's going to be, my building block is. So we can go ahead and start wiring here. So 1 redstone, and then a redstone repeater on the 4th tick, redstone repeater on the 4th tick, and actually every single one of these repeaters are going to be on the 4th tick. So that's extremely easy to remember. We'll go ahead and place the rest of these down here. There we go, and except for 1 which goes on the lower section of stone. This is basically meant to create time between when the TNT is dropped out of the dispenser, giving the sand enough time to fall down and fuse with the TNT before it's launched. So yeah, that works perfectly. That one is on the 4th tick too, obviously. So what I'm just going to do now is put the sand in its place as an indicator, like so. and then we can place our last two stone blocks, and we'll put the piston down while we're here actually. And I forgot a fence post, which goes right there. The fence post is basically meant to give the TNT not as much loft as a half slab, but enough loft to do a perfect arc. So we'll put the half slab down, and basically what the half slab's for is to split the wire. Most people know of this, but if you don't have a half slab on you, you can just make a staircase, but you'll probably need a bit extra redstone, which isn't a problem, but just for compact purposes, I'm using a half slab. So we can place our last two redstone down here, and that's basically it. We can load up our TNT, and we'll see if we can get into this base. Here we go. So the last thing I like to do before I shoot my cannon is always check over the repeaters, because if even one repeater is off a tick, it will most likely end with your cannon blowing up and you having to restart, which is never fun. So just keep in mind that TNT cannons don't always work. This one's usually pretty good, but you know, it's a TNT cannon, so they're not going to be 100% accurate all the time. So we'll go ahead and shoot this one. And there we go. And it looks like it worked. Perfect. So this is obviously for faction servers where other people can claim land. So as you can see, we can't really get in here. So you might just need to get ender pearls from your base. I'm just going to grab them from creative mode because we're not on a server right now. And you can just ender pearl right up into their base and get that protection armor and diamond blocks and gas tiers and all that precious loot. So yeah guys, that's basically it. Thanks for watching. If my tutorial didn't really help you out that much, there is going to be a download link for this exact world in the description, so you can have a more of a hands-on approach if you are trying to raid a base. So yeah, that's basically it guys. Thanks for watching, and peace.